welcome to the Migrant Tribe. Stories from our journey down under, episode 13. And thank you for all the ones, everyone watching us today. And as always, together with me, with the tribe, there's a Joey,
Hello, everyone.
there's a Jasmine,
Hi.
and of course, yours truly, Joseph. And again, I welcome you all, episode 13. And for today, we have a very interesting topic, and it has to do with money. Okay. So I know money is something that's pretty constant for most of us. We always think about money, and also money is something that's can sometimes be also sensitive to some people. The topic of talking about money, and in the past, also money has also caused some relationship. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna discuss money. We're gonna be kind of different. We're gonna be try to be a bit creative with how we're gonna discuss money. So our topic for our 13th episode is your best money quote and why. So again, our topic is your best money quote and why. So to start us off, I'd like to call in Joey.
Okay. Yes, my favorite money quote is money will only make you more of what you already are. So if you are unhappy and afraid, feel unworthy, or insecure, money is not going to change this. In fact, money may even make it worse. For example, if you feel insecure about having money, then having more money may add to this, and as you ponder to do with it, and how to grow it and keep it safe. In my perspective, yes, it has evolved on how I perceive money, because I see it as value. Money is not is you can use it in different ways. Out of it, it's just a paper, um,
Exactly.
and it doesn't exist at all because we just understand with each other that there's a value in it of that paper. So if I'm more of a person like I'm greedy, more likely I'll love having more money, but would I give it back or give it to someone else? Probably not. But if I see it that I'm a channel of money, meaning to say the value that I get through money is
Mhm.
actually that I can, spread around the world or spread around to any person that come in contact with me in my business.
Yep.
That is the best perspective, I would say. Um, if money would actually make me more of more generous if I can be.
Yep.
Um, that's
That's your take on that.
my my take on that.
Good. Good.
Yeah.
Totally agree with you, Joey. Money really is doesn't really have value per se. It's what people put value in money. That kind of makes sense, right? Even
Yep.
if it says $100 on that bill, that really the value of that $100 is really up to the person in possession or the person who does not have money. Okay, so good, great one, Joey. Okay,
Thank you.
now like call in Jasmine.
Hello. Good
Jasmine,
evening. Nice to be back. Hi,
nice
Bernadette.
to see you again.
Thank
Mm.
you. Interesting topic. Very exciting. Um, this not my mom is not a saying as such, but it's a principle I overheard and read, and I firmly believe. It's not about, or it's not how much you earn, it's how much you save and how much you
Yep,
spend.
yep,
Because you'll see, you this is common to people, and you see a big comparison. Those who are high income earners, I mean, it's not nothing. It's a general analogy. Sometimes the mindset you have is because you have a high income, you tend to spend more. The low income earners, tend to save more because their mindset is, I need to save always for the rainy days because this is just what I can have every
Yep.
single pay period. That's the reason why sometimes. And the bottom line is the discipline is more important than the volume, I guess. It's not the volume or how much dollars you earn, but it's your discipline and habit of spending and saving, I guess, on that counts a lot with through wealth, I guess, through financial freedom. So if your mindset is, yeah, I can get a luxury car because I earned this much, and I can get some more jewelry because I earned this much, you know, it will drag you towards that habit of spending. Yeah, it's abundant mindset, but
Yep.
abundance in also doesn't equate always to that. I really believe in abundance mindset. However, discipline should always be a part of it, I guess.
Exactly. Yeah.
So yeah, and I think being in business for quite a long time and being blessed from growing years to here being in Australia has I have realized and have seen it and experienced that principle myself. Sometimes you tend
Mm-hmm.
to, and as I have to admit, I was joking earlier. My best money quote is shop till you drop. Because it's true for me, and I don't know, but then if you think of it, it's abundance mindset, and I can always
Yep.
explain and I can always earn this and that, but that's not true wealth management, I guess. And if you want to be financially free and set goals financially, you gotta have that discipline and now I'm happy. I'm transitioning to be more like minimalist in most aspects of the um, material life. It's helping me to be more disciplined with my habits, I guess. So yeah,
Good.
something to
Thank you.
think
Thank
Great
you,
one.
Jasmine.
about.
That kind of reminds me of how like sometimes you'll be in awe of people driving around with these expensive vehicles, and then you later find out now these people are up to their neck deep in debt.
Hmm.
So what was that all about?
Yep.
Driving around in the most expensive car and living in such a uh, in a palace or something. So yeah, and then because it was all because you were in debt. Okay, that's why you were able to afford all these things. So that kind of makes sense. So for to, now going to my quote, it's kind of related also to what Pin kind of mentioned. So it kind of goes like this. This is from Thomas Jefferson, and it goes, "Never spend your money before you have earned it."
Before you have earned it.
Yep.
Tough.
Okay, someone is laughing. I don't know why. Anyway, let me explain. Let me explain this. I think this has kind of something to do with managing credit or not using credit at all. I know in a country like Australia, it's so easy, it's so tempting to get one or two or three credit cards because all these banks, they're all competing with each other, um,
Lure you.
trying to get your business, with credit cards. But since I've been in Australia, I've hardly used my credit card. If ever, I'd always prefer to pay in cash or use my debit card because, like what Pin mentioned earlier, it kind of helps you be more disciplined with money because you're going to think once or twice or three times before spending on that thing or that object because you know right away as soon as you spend it, it's going to be gone right away. Money goes away pretty fast. So you're really going to think twice, three times before actually spending. Um, if I do use my credit card, I would make the point to pay it away straight away without having to incur any interest. Of course, it's a different case if probably you're buying a car or maybe buying a house because you'd have to really take a loan for that. But I guess for those little stuff, those personal stuff, as much as possible, I'd always prefer to pay it in cash or with a debit card. Okay.
Great.
So joining us a bit late
Yes.
is our friend Erwin.
Sorry.
That's okay. That's okay.
Sorry, I'm late.
Is there anything you'd like to add on to what we've discussed so far?
Yeah. Yeah. I was laughing before because that's the one that I be saying that quote. That's why you say when you say Thomas Jefferson, I got this feeling this is it.
Sorry.
And
You're in the same
I
mindset.
got caught. So
So
in
that
the last minute, I have to change now.
well, while you're thinking of what to say, so that see, we always really think
No,
alike.
I
So that's
already have
another
it.
reason we all think
I-
alike.
Really good.
Yes, so, but I have a backup. But I have a backup. So
Good,
so
good.
actually, yeah, it's a continuation of your what you're saying. So it's almost the same meaning because you said do not spend on anything that you haven't earned yet. But
Mhm.
there's also saying that diba, we know that do not spend beyond your means, right?
Correct.
So, but for me, all right, if you really want something, now that can be good, right? If you want, on a starter, like if you want something, do not spend within your means. But after a year or so, you really have to think of a way to expand your means. Okay, so if you're earning a minimum wage, does it mean that okay, so all that I'll be spending should be within that sort of salary range, no? So for me, you have to expand your means, no? So there should be a continuation for that. So if you're not satisfied on whatever you're achieving, expand your means.
I like
And there's a lot of ways of doing that. So yeah, so that's basically it. It's almost similar to maybe continuation of what you say.
Yep.
I like
Yep.
that.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Can I
Like
share
that.
some more? I
Yes,
just
yes.
remember
Please,
along
yes,
what
please, Jasmine.
Irving said. Kasi, I follow this page on Instagram. It's the manifestation. Um, he's a guru of manifestation, and what
Yep.
he's saying is, um, there's an abundance of supply out there. It's
Yes.
how you
Yes.
translate it. So when you actually visualize and see yourself, this is the manifestation part. But what Erwin was saying is find means to be able to expand what you can do. If you have a 9 to 5 job, you have the rest of the 5 to 12 midnight to hustle more. And
To
that's
do something
how,
about it. To do
yeah,
something
that's
about that.
how
Yep.
you actually manifest and get pieces from what's out there in the universe that you can get
Yeah.
a slice of. And there's always an
Yes.
abundance.
Yes.
And the universe will give you that idea, connection, anything that can help you translate and manifest it. So it's so
Were you,
powerful, and I believe in that, and it has happened several times. That it's just instantaneously connected with people, gave you an idea or a connection, a project that has manifested and translated to revenue. So,
are you just describing me?
Yes.
Are you just
so
describing me?
Yes. It's all about you, Joey. Yes.
No, no. Just kidding.
that's really
No,
good.
no. I
Yeah.
mean,
So
well,
like clearly here in this group, like the universe gave us Pin. We have a Miss Universe now through Pin.
Me.
Yes. She is Miss Pluto
it's Pluto.
Pluto agad, dami
universe.
universe.
Sorry, that
Venus
that came
muna.
into my
Venus.
mind. Okay.
Venus muna.
Okay.
Really
Yeah.
good.
Okay.
No,
So
no. I mean,
So
let
good.
me add to that. I think it's also just to complement that. Okay,
yep.
just to affirm what she said. Okay, because I used to work in my 9 to 5 job as well, and I made my side hustle after I worked, and then it came about that this side hustle became like more my source. So I say it came to a point that I have to decide if I have to jump ship, saying I mean let go my current job. I mean trade. I mean trade money. I mean hours for dollars, or really for results based, and you get more out of what you expect. So I mean, obviously, I jump ship. I mean, I work out more, work more. I mean, work more than typical hours. But the result that I get, it's results based. I'm more than happy with what I'm getting, and I have more time freedom because of that. So just to affirm that, yes, there are few people living out there already doing that
I
principle.
know. Yeah, true. And
Good,
we are
good on
proud
you,
of you.
Joey.
Good job.
Thank you, thank you. You're my mentors, by the way. I mean, even if even I
Yes.
not officially asked that, or you didn't, we don't
Yep.
have that agreement,
You.
but
Yep.
somehow you feel insights every now and then, and
Okay. So
which results back to uh, results back to that, the value that we can create all together. So
Value.
yep.
yeah, I
As a
like it.
group. Yep. In don't worry, Joey. We'll send you our bill. It's coming now. Send it
Okay.
to via email. Okay. So yes. So definitely, this has been a very good
Yeah, very
conversation. Too
good.
bad John can be here with us today. Yeah. I know probably the topic of money can be a bit touchy for some people, but at least it with our discussion today, it came out pretty light, pretty promising. Of course, there's more about money out there. So if any of our viewers probably has a money story that they'd like to share, email to us at migranttribe@gmail.com. And yeah, and maybe we can share your stories, any inspiring stories that uh, we can share to other people as well. So if nothing else, thank you again to all our viewers for following
Great.
us.
Thank
Um, please like and subscribe to our channel, and see you next week.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.